Josephina, can you hear us?
Sorry, what was that?
Able to hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I can hear you.
So what are you seeing from the screen?
It just says has started screen sharing. I can't. It's black, but
Oh,
it has started screen sharing.
okay. So what can you see there?
I can see you close up.
Can you see anything from the screen?
No, I can't see anything on the screen.
About now?
Yeah, I can see the screen now.
So what do you see? You see the names or it's upside down?
No, it's straight. It says a summary class list student name. That's what
Okay. All right. So okay. So let me start from our syllabus here. So this one is our syllabus. So our class is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 to 8:50. Yeah. So you can come to class or you can use the Zoom. The link is over there. So you can either come to class or you can use the Zoom. So but the class is, I think it's mandatory. So you can make sure you log into the Zoom or you can come in person to class. Uh, okay, so you can go and read all those, but the very important section is here. And then, yeah, so the homeworks. So I'll give you some homeworks. The homeworks are in Newton. I don't know whether you registered. Did you? So there is a link which I put it in Moodle, and also there is a link here for the students. Yeah, so you can get the link. The link is yeah, the link is over here. So then you need to buy it, like you need to purchase it for the whole semester. I don't know how much it is. How much was it?
I don't remember.
Because I think you need another one.
Yeah, I got another one.
Oh, you got another one?
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what you need. And then the homework is there is a due date for each of the homework. So if you don't finish in the due dates, then you get a penalty of 30%. So make sure you complete them. Yeah, so the homeworks there are in Newton. You can go and read. And then again, if I give out a quiz in class, since you're very few, like there's 7 of you, so maybe you can get a quiz twice per week or once per week. You want it twice per week or you want it once per week? It's up to you. Once or twice. Okay, you just left. Okay. So if you wanted to answer, I can be giving you on Fridays in the evening, and then you submit on Saturday morning. Right? Yeah. Or if you want it twice, I can give you one on Wednesday and then another one on Friday. So either way. Yeah, so I'll just be sending the quiz in Moodle, so you'll be always be checking that. Or I can, since you're few, I can also be sending to your mates. And then you just scan it and then you submit, okay? So you don't have to bring to class. You just scan it and you submit. You convert it to PDF and then you send it to me, okay? Through the mail, or you mostly I usually use the Moodle. So you put it in the, you scan it and send it to Moodle, okay? All right, so what else? So homework is, so here. So homeworks at the end of the semester, it's 20%. And then quizzes or any activity, test revisions is 20%, okay? And then the 3 exams. So the 3 exams are 35%. So one is 10%, the other one is 10%, and then the highest is 15%, okay? So the highest is 15%. And then the final exam is 25%. Okay, so for the grading, 93% is to 100 is A. I think you know all this. Yeah. So basically, you need to do, if you do all your homeworks and quizzes and your exams, then I don't see the reason why you should not get an A, because this one is a very simple course, very easy. Yeah, so there are some dates over there for quizzes, or for the exam, for the test one. So probably you will do it, the first test will be on 12, so make sure you mark this date, but I will always be reminding you, okay? February 12, and then the second one is March 15, and then test 3 is April 19. And then, of course, you need to remember the final exam is May 3rd, and it is 3 to 5. So we'll communicate how you will do the final exam, okay? All right, so, so you need a C minus or above to use the Maths 1108 as a prerequisite in another Maths class. So you need to work on that. So all these things, you can go read them. So if you have any question, you can always ask. So you can always write a mail to me. So if you have any issue, if the class is crazy for you, you can talk to Anik. The mail is over there. Or you can talk to the chair of the department. So it's over here. So if you need some extra help, then if you're not getting anything, like you feel like you need some assistance, more assistance, you can go to the Math Center, and I think it's always open or something like that, or you can do it through Zoom. I don't remember. So the link is over there, so you can talk to any of the tutor, or you can always talk to me. So if you have any question, you can write me a mail. I even put my phone number over there, so you can always text me or call me. All right. So we can also meet. The office is just over here. Yeah. So what else? Of course, you know about the academic, dishonest. So you know all about that. All right. So, let me brush this up. Okay, so also again, I'll be putting the notes in Moodle, so you can still find the notes there. Okay. All right, so let's start today. So our first section is section 2.3. So section 2.3. Justina, you have a question?
No.
All right. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So section 2.3. So this section is solving formula for a specific variable. Solving formula for specific variable. So what is a formula? Or what is a formula? So a formula is an equation that expresses known relationships. So this is an equation that expresses known relationship between two or more variables. So between two or more variables. So this is an expression. So this is an equation. So in fact, this is an equation. So we all know what is an equation. So an equation is something which has an equal, that's an equal sign. So for an expression, it doesn't have an equal sign. But for the equation, it has an equal sign. Now, there are some variables which mostly we are going to use. So one of the variable is P, and this P is the parameter, and I mean the perimeter. So we have the V, and this one is the volume. We also have the S, which can represent the surface area. We can also have the C, which is the circumference. So these are some of the variables that we may use when solving the formula. Okay, so if you need to put the formula in the spreadsheet, we isolate the variables. So you can be given, like we always know, the area or the area of a right angle triangle, which we always say, you can say area of a right angle triangle is always like this, right? So we have that one. So we have the base, which you can say this one is A, and this one is height. Yeah. So to get the area of this, what is the area? So area is what? What is the area of the right angle triangle? It's half base times what? Height, right? So half A times H. So you can be told to make H the something, or you make A the base the something. So how will you do that? So there is a way of doing this. So the first question can be, solve the formula V equals to 1/3 pi r squared H for H. So the formula V equals to 1/3 pi r squared H for H. So what do we mean here? What we mean is you're making H the subject of that formula. Okay? You're making H the subject. So therefore, we are looking for H. So what is this H? So what do you do? So there are steps of doing this. So one of the steps is, so number one, is write the formula. So you will write, so you write the formula here. So I usually have some of the ways of doing. If you want to not to make a mistake in mathematics, so you write steps, okay? Very clear steps. So first of all, you write the formula, and our formula is V equals to 1/3 pi r squared H. Then the second one is start by removing the denominator. So number 2, remove the denominator. The denominator is, in this case, in our case, is 3, right? So you multiply everywhere by what? By 3. So our V equals to 1/3 pi r squared H. So we want to remove our denominator. So we multiply here by 3. What you do over here, you do it in the other side. You also multiply here by 3. So now what you get is 3V equals to, so because this 3 will cancel that one. So pi r squared H. Pi r squared. Then number 3. Now that one was, now you simplify that. That one was number 3. So you can go to number 3 again. You can say divide now, because you want to make H the subject. So you divide everywhere by what? Pi r squared. So you divide both sides by pi r squared. So in our case, 3V equals to pi r squared H. So all over pi r squared, then all over pi r squared. So of course, this will cancel with that. So finally, what you get, which is our answer, which is number 4, is what? Is now h equals to 3b all over pi r squared. So now what have we done? We have solved the formula, this formula, for what? For h. So we have solved this formula for h. Now you can use this one to get the value of h. If you're given volume and you know pi, and then you've been given r squared. So you can get the value of what? H. So you can use this one to find the values of the unknowns, which is now h in our case. So again, you can be given another question here. Solve the formula. V volume equals to length height is width. For what? For L. For L. Okay. So this one is very simple. What do you do? So you can still follow the same steps, but in our case here, it's so easy. What you do is divide both sides by what? H. W. So V equals L H W. So you divide by. Okay, so finally you get R equals to. So that and that cross V all over H W. Yeah. So another one, P equals to 2L plus 2W. 4 W. So again, you should remember how to solve for the sides. Like how do you do when it is positive and then you're taking the positive to the other side? What do you do? So the first step, you've written this. So this is the first step. Number 2, you do what? Because you're making W the subject, then you can take this one to the other side. So what do you do? So this one is P. So you subtract, okay? So you subtract. So P minus 2L equals to 2L minus 2L plus what? 2. Okay? So what you do here, you do it in the other side. Okay? So you're subtracting 2L in both sides. So when you minus 2L here, you also minus 2L here. It's the same as taking this 2L to the other side. But what you usually do is you subtract. You subtract. Now, when you, number 3, is now solve this. So it will be P minus 2L equals to 2L minus 2L is what? 0. Plus what? Plus 10. So you now to them. Then what do you do? Third, the fourth step is what? You divide by what? You divide by 2 in both sides. So when you divide by 2 in both sides, so you get W equals to P minus 2L all over 2. Again, this one is all over, the all of it. All over 2. So you can still write this as what? Number 5, you can still simplify this as W equals to, you divide each one of them by what? By 2. So P all over 2 minus 2L all over. Again, you can simplify this finally. See what? Number 6. W equals to P all over 2 minus what? Minus L, because this will cancel with that. Okay, so it's really simple. So as long as you know the signs, how do you do the signs? And then when you divide, you should know how to divide. Any question after that? All right, so another one, I can give you quadratic or an equation, like x equals or x minus 2y equals minus 6 for y. So solve the formula x minus 2y equals minus 6 for y. So watch, this one is like the previous one. So you take the value of x to the one to the other side. Or because you don't want to get the minus sign here, you don't want to complicate things, then you do what? What do you do here? So you take this 2y to the other side, and then you bring the minus 6 to what? To this other side. So when you take 2y here, this is minus 2y. When you take it to the other side, it becomes what? Positive. So when you bring the minus 6 to this side, it becomes what? Positive. So it will be x plus 6 equals to what? Equals to 2. Then now you divide both sides by 2. So when you divide both sides by 2, you get y equals to x plus 6 all over 2. X plus 6 all over 2. So you can again simplify this. So you get y equals to x all over 2 plus 6 all over 2. So y equals to x all over 2 plus what? Plus 3. That is how you solve. So you should always be careful with the signs. So make sure you know how to check these signs. So if it is minus, you're taking it to the other side, it is plus. If it is plus and then you're taking it to the other side, it becomes what? Minus. All right, so now we can use these formulas to solve the geometric. We can use this as for geometric applications. Like now, to get the area of a triangle, to get the using the Pythagoras theorem, and some of the others which we can look at. So let's come to the next section, which is use formula to solve geometric application. So use formula. So geometric applications. So how will you use the formula to solve geometric applications? So we can start by area of a triangle. The area of a triangle. So a triangle is like this. Get a triangle like that. Yep. And then, of course, the height is always the one, the right angle. So this is the edge, and then we have the one. We can end that on the speed, which is the base. So we always know that the area of a triangle is what? Half base times what? Half base. Now, you can be given the area, and then you can be given the base. And then now you're told to get the what? The height. So how will you get the height? So that means you're solving for what? H. So therefore, you take all these values to the other side. You make H the what? The subject of what? Of the formula. So if you're given the base, the area, and then you're told to look for the height, then you take all these the other side. So what do? So if you told to get the height here, then you take all these other ones to the other side. So I think we did this. So first of all, you start by from removing the what? The denominator by multiplying the by 2. So the first step is you multiply by 2. So you get 2a equals to b. That is what? That is h. Once you're done with that, you come to the next step. You divide both sides by what? B. So finally, you get h equals to 2a followed by b. So now, if you have the value of a and then you have the value of b, then you can put it here, substitute here and here, and then you get the value of h. You get the height. Okay, for example, you're given the area of a triangle is 126 square inches. So square inches. And then the base, so this is the area equals to that. And then the base is equals to 18 inches. Yeah. So you're given the area as 126 square inches, and the base is 18 inches. Find the height. So what is the height? So what is the height? So again, don't forget the units. So if you forget the units in your test or your quiz, you will lose half the mark. Okay? So you will lose half the mark. So always remember the units. Always remember the units. So we have already made the h the subject here, which is this. Okay. So what do? We just substitute. So h equals to what? 2. And then the area is 126. 126. So you multiply that. And then you divide by the what? The base, which is 2. So what do you get? 14. How many? 14. 14. So 14. What is the unit? Inches. Inches. So the units are inches. As simple as that. Josephine, are you okay? You have any question?
Yeah, I'm good. No questions.
All right, so So because of that, let's go to the next one, which is Pythagoras. You can read the other one. There is another example there in your notes. You can still find it in your notes in Moodle. Okay. So Pythagoras number 2. Pythagorean theorem. So Pythagorean theorem.
We can't see it, right?
Oh, you can see it. Okay. Sorry about that. So, if you have that one, eh? So if you have the right angle triangle. So if you have the A, you have the B, and then the C. So if you have a right angle triangle with the lengths A, B, and C. So the Pythagoras theorem is always like this. C squared, which is this, the longest side, is always equals to A squared plus what? Plus B squared. It's always like that. So the longest side square equals to A squared plus B squared. So if you are given a question like find the value of B, if you have A and C, find the value of B, then you use this formula. So if you want to find the value of B here, then what do? You take the value of A squared to the other side. So if you want to find the value of B here, then C squared minus A squared equals to A squared minus A squared plus what? Plus B squared. So you want to take the value of A squared to the other side. So C squared minus A squared equals to A squared minus A squared is 0 equals to B squared. So we are looking for the value of B. So again, what do? If this is the square, so what do you do here? So you get the what? The square, right? So you now get the square root of B, then the square root of this one. So now B equals to the square root of C squared minus A squared. C squared minus A squared. So that's how, now, if you have C and then you have A, so you just come and put it over here. So you square C and then you square A. And then you find the square root, then you get the value of B. Then you get the value of B. All right, so there are some formulas which I put them in your notes, so you can still go and check them. How can you solve the value of B when you're given A and C? We also have, so I can just write for you some of the formulas here, which you can still use them. So you have the perimeter of a rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle, which is always P equals to 2L plus what? 2W. So the perimeter of a rectangle. Let's say this one is a rectangle here. Yeah. So this side and that one is the same. So you twice that and this. And then this and that is the same. So twice that and that. Okay. So that means this one twice. So it's either this plus that and it plus this plus that. Okay. So that's the perimeter of the rectangle. Number 4 is the area of a rectangle, which is always A equals to length times what? Times the width.
Length.
Times the width. All right. So you can be given the area, and then you can be given the length, and then you look for the value of width. Any question up to there? So that one is the end of section 2.3. That's the end of section 2.3. So if you have the Newton, you can start doing the homework. So the homework is all there already. So you have the account?
What's that?
You have the Newton account?
I had it last semester.
Or you had it last semester?
Yes.
I think you need to get another one.
You will.
Yes, I think so as well. Yeah.
There's also the 2-week free trial.
Could you don't have a class? So,
You,
I've never been on Google.
will you have them?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
You already, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you missed the venue or what? So you can still be using the, if you don't want to come to class in person, you can still be using the Zoom, which is, yeah, the link is there. But if you like to come to class, you can.
Yeah, I just, sorry.
Yeah. So we have just finished, but the notes are in. You can still find the notes in.
Moodle?
Yeah.
So
And then I,
have you never set up a Moodle account? No, I have an account, I just haven't.
so again,
You do have
we
a-
always do our
So then
homework
it was
in
logged into Moodle.
Newton. I don't know whether you know.
It'll go to your
Okay,
class.
this is the intermediate algebra class, right?
Yeah,
There's a link there.
yeah, so I have, the link is in the syllabus,
Like,
which you can access in Moodle.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can get the link over
It
there,
should just be there.
or you can
If he
ask
says
these
that, it
guys.
should just be there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so you can help one another to about it. I might extend the past homework, okay? Okay, to the detail. Okay, let me mark the register before you guys leave.
So then is there gonna be more notes posted on Moodle?
I will just be posting notes in Moodle. If you want to come to class, you can still be writing these notes here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all that'll be on Moodle is what we go over.
Yeah,
Okay.
Matthew?
I'm,
Hunter, Zach, Eric, Stacy, Josephina, Workman. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
So is there gonna be a quiz this week?
Yeah.
There will.
Yeah.
Wednesday or just Friday?
You will let me know if you want to quiz on Friday, then I'm good with that. So I can give you a quiz on Friday evening.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, again, I will be using I'll send you the link for the YouTube. So if in case you miss any class, you can.
They're recording.
Okay. Yeah.
sounds good.
All right, see you guys on Wednesday. So you can assist, you can see how those guys are trying their problem.
So that's what there should be, it's gonna be, if you go through the syllabus. There's gonna be a link for one of them.